Stars. It's your girl Sharon. Welcome everybody back to my channel. Hold on, let me let the beat build a little bit, child, cause I'm cool with that. So anyway, hey y'all. Uh, uh. What's up, y'all? So hey y'all. I forgot to text y'all. I was gonna text y'all this morning and tell y'all no show today, okay? Period. My bad, okay? Uh, but anyway, so let me do my vlog, okay? Shout out to that. So, oh, do it matter? YouTube get on my nerves. YouTube, please don't get on my nerves. Yeah, nah, truth is, because when people get on my nerves, let me tell you, when people get on my nerves, I come up missing. Period. Yeah, like the people on the milk. But anyway, y'all. So let's get into my I don't even know what the fuck I want to say. My vlog. My vlogless. Is it a vlogless vlog? I don't know. Truth is, but let's get into it. So, everybody knows by now. Most of my people stars know by now that I am car shopping. I know. Okay, I know. I ain't excited. I mean, listen. I got excited for a second today. Okay, period. But baby, that was short lived. Yeah, nah. Truth is, baby, that was short lived. Okay. So I told y'all I was gonna vlog my experience. So let me just tell y'all. So, and first of all, this ain't no nothing, no free promo, none of that. Okay, so shout out to that. So anyway, child, I done been around the world and all. So anyway, my first place that I stopped off at was Benz. Okay, Mercedes Benz. I'm like, yeah, let me go up in here. Yeah, now up in here. Period, like DMX has said. I said, let me go up in here, just see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see what's going on or whatnot. So I go up in there. Child, they was having a morning meeting. Child, that's not funny. That's how you know how good. Matter of fact, let me see. Is this the Benz they were trying to sell me? This is like the Benz they wanted to sell me. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's yeah. You know how they be doing the number thing? Yeah, I think it looks just like that. It look like that. But anyway, I told him I don't want that. Yeah, no, I just texted her not even 10 minutes ago. I said I don't want that. Yeah, no, truth is. Okay. But anyway, so I go up in there like I own the place. Not for real, you know what I'm saying? But just for the purposes of this story. Okay, or whatnot. Let me see. But I gotta pay attention to the time. Okay. So anyway, I'm like, yeah. You know what had happened was I was like, so what y'all got? You know what I'm saying? I introduced myself to the lady. The lady introduced herself to me, Christina. Shout out to Christina. Yeah. Yeah. I like Christina. So anyway, we sat down, we get to it. You know what I'm saying? We get to it. Now again, like I said. Child, I ain't even let these people cut their computers on. Okay, good. You see, before I done flew my ass up in there. Okay, yeah, up in there. Period, like DMX said. Because it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm a handle my business kind of girl. It just is what it is. So, you know, so again, Christina is warming up her computer, and she talking about, you want something to drink, you can go over there. We got coffee, we got this, we got that, right? And I told y'all, I was like, so can I get a coffee with the logo, or what's up? She was like, girl, we ain't on that yet. I was like, okay, well then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm gonna wait right here for you and your computer or what I. So, we sit down, you know what I'm saying? And again, I tell Christina what I'm trying to, and what I ain't. Yeah, no, truth is, I tell her what I ain't finna do and what I ain't finna do. Okay? Period. Because this is the thing. When I was younger, I would go to the car lots and, like, I just feel like, hold on. Yeah, no, truth is, hold on. Y'all make sure I hit the like button too. Now, when I was younger, I feel like I would go to the car lots and really didn't have that much control over what happened to me. Does that make sense? Yeah, now truth is like, and I realize too, now that I'm more in my mature stages, my more mature years, I realize that, like, a person that don't really know what they want, or don't really have a lot of information, man, them the best type of customers, you know what I'm saying, or aka licks, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So when I was younger, I just feel like I would go to the car lot and whatever. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it, but like they would just do whatever, give me whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I would just accept whatever, like it's rare that I go to the car lot and I say, I want this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I specifically go to the car lot for a specific car, you know what I'm saying? And I still ain't did that. I mean, I did today for the very first time ever, but, for the most part, you know, I don't even be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say though, I don't know. It's a toss up. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's a toss up because, it's kind of hard to explain. But I have went to Toyota and got a Toyota. I have went to Volvo and left with a Volvo. You feel me? So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But again, it wasn't like I was like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? And I got it. No, it was more so like, do you like this? You know what I'm saying? Do you like this? Because we could, type stuff. So anyway, uh, again, shout out to Christine going on, but it's been so much going on. It's not even funny. It has. It's been a lot going on, y'all. But anyway, um, I know I'm doing a vlogless, a pictureless vlog today for y'all. So shout out to that. But anyway, and so, child, this looked like the car I was gonna buy. She told me she sold it. I was like, man, let me see if that's it. Nah, that ain't. That look like it though. Ooh, that look like it. If I ain't lying, I can't tell though. I cannot tell. Anyway, child, it's a lot going on. Like a lot, and I'm not even capping. What is going on? Like, ambulance is here, ambulance is up there. Like, ooh, yeah, I just want to get the hell home. What is going on at Chick-fil-A? Anyway, Let's continue. So yeah, man, she sold the car. It was a little Ford. You know what I'm saying? It was a little Ford. I was feeling it. It is what it is. Cause like I had just told my husband, I think I like the hatchback look. You know what I'm saying? I like the, cause I remember Benz used to have like a little hatchback Benz. And so anyway, I was eyeing down this little Ford. Mm, mm, yes, I was. Truth is, I ain't never had a Ford before, but it's first time for everything. So shout out to that. But I told her I'd be back. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me see. Let me see. I'll be back home, girl. She was like, okay. She was like, don't forget, we own Honda too. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, y'all own Honda? I said, okay, y'all own Honda? Okay. Let me go on over there. Let me go on over there then. Okay. So where did I go after that? Okay. So then after that I went to, again, this is not no free promos. Not, I ain't getting paid a thing. Okay. So then anyway after that I went to a Ford place. I remember. Yeah, I remember that distinctly. I went to a Ford place and um, he just, I don't know what to say. Basically, he didn't have nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was telling him like, listen, this what I got, this what I want, and he was kind of like, I want to put you in something a little more expensive than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, listen, I don't want nothing more expensive than that. One, and then two, like, what you got over here? You ain't really show me nothing. You ain't show me shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even motivating me. Shit. So anyway, I left his lot, left my number with him. I ain't heard from him since. Period. And I ain't mad at him. Please don't call me. Don't get on my phone with no bullshit. Okay? Period. So shout out to that. But so while I'm at the Ford place, I get a call from this man over at Chevrolet. He like, listen, I got a Ford for you, a little Ford SUV or whatnot. And I'm like, send me a picture, send me a picture. And so, shout out to him, Casey over at Chevrolet. Uh, Casey been so consistent. Oh, he been so consistent. He been hitting me up ever since. Casey, I don't want that Ford though. Yeah, no, truth is, I didn't want it. So that's why I haven't had a chance to call you back. I haven't had a chance to call you back because I've been talking. For real. Like I just told this lady that I sat down with, I was like, man, I have talked to every car dealership that you can think of. If I haven't talked to them, I've been texting with them. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to that. And so, I'm like, that's all you got? He like, yeah, that's really all I got right now, in that price range. I'm like, okay, well, call me back when you get some. And so, um, okay, so then what I do? I grab my purse. I leave Ford. I fishtail out the lot. I'm just playing. I'm in a rental. I'm in a rental. I promise you, I ain't draw y'all continental like that. So anyway, so I'm back on the road. I'm like, okay, let me go over here to Honda. Let's see what Honda's talking about. Now, mind y'all, I already had spoke to a guy named Josh. Shout out to Josh at a Honda lot. And he had a Honda for me. I'm like, okay, that's cool or whatnot. But I'm still, I'm looking. I like the Honda. In fact, I loved it, but I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I didn't want it, especially at the price point. That was good though. It was good, real good. So anyway, then after that, I reach out to Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing these Genesis, and I'm like, I like those. Those are cute or whatnot, whatnot. Let me see about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see about a Genesis. And so he was basically like, we don't have no Genesis in your price range right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all the ones we got are new. You know what I'm saying? They're new. I was like, well, yeah, that ain't gonna be for me. Truth is. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just thinking. Um. So anyway, he was like, "Yeah, I got two cars for you." I said, "Okay." I said, "Okay." Now one of them, I wasn't really feeling like that. The other one, I was like, "Okay, oh, that's a go." That's cute. I like that. Start asking a little questions about it. Matter of fact, he got a little Benz truck. It's cute. It's really cute. Uh, Truth is, it's cute. So anyway, I was like, look, he got a little SUV, a little Benz SUV. I said, okay, give me a minute. You know, um, I'm a, you know, I'm gonna see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What else is going on? Or whatnot, whatnot. Child. So then by the end, I didn't reach the Honda lot. Oh, child, I know. I know. Yeah, truth is, I should have been taking pictures of some of this stuff. But anyway, this is my pictureless blog, so it don't even make no difference anyway. Uh, uh so anyway, so yeah, by that time I reached the Honda lot. Went and spoke with a nice guy, really nice guy named Pete. Now let me rewind for a second. Now when I was talking to Christina, we had got into like leasing and stuff like that. Mind you, I've been wanting to get into leasing for a while. Ever since when I went to Volvo, that's the very first time that it popped up in my mind, and I mentioned it. And the salesperson, he kind of told me about it a little bit, but I wasn't serious. So I never sealed the deal or whatnot, whatnot. Now, so I'm talking to the lady, and she basically saying, she telling me how leasing work. You know what I'm saying? And basically, what I got